So I just watched Way Bad Stone. This is a Bleeding Skull release. They're kind of like an offshoot from AGFA, I believe, and they're selling their stuff through Vinegar Syndrome. Heard some pretty good things about this one. This is one of those shot on video films, which is typically what Bleeding Skull has. Actually, I think it's only what Bleeding Skull has put out so far. But this one is very heavily based on Dungeons and Dragons play, and it feels kind of like LARPing. If people aren't familiar with what LARPing is, it's literally people who are big into things like Dungeons and Dragons role-playing stuff, and they want to do it in real life. They want to actually like go out, play the characters, have like fake swords and, fake fights and stuff like that. So it feels a lot like that. The story is actually pretty solid. The acting is not it's not too terrible, but it's terrible to the point where it's fun terrible. So I really like that aspect of it. For how low budget and shot on video this is, the practical effects are actually pretty solid. They have a good amount of gore, and it looks pretty convincing for how low budget it is. I don't think that unless I missed it somehow, like looked away at the exact time, I don't think there's any nudity in this, which you would assume there would be for being a shot on video film from, what year is this from? Well, it doesn't even say. Oh, 1997. There you go. So this one is, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really did enjoy it. I love where the story ends up going. Love the terrible performances. Love the LARPing aspect to it. If you are a Dungeons and Dragons fan, there's a lot of kind of Dungeons and Dragons related things to catch in this and kind of feel like, hey, I feel like they're kind of really doing this justice. So this one's a pretty solid one. As this type of film, I've given it a solid 3.5 out of 5 stars.